Okay, let's talk about this Pokemon Legends Arceus game and some of the backlash and negativity that this game is getting, and what I feel is very unfortunate because the game actually looks really, really good. Hey, everybody, I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please do me a massive favor, smash that like, subscribe for all future content here on the channel. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus is the latest game coming out from Game Freak, and it's going to be on the Nintendo Switch, getting ready to be released here in the next couple weeks. And a lot of people are just bashing the graphics of this game. Now, this game is going to be much different than the other streamlined Pokemon games, where this game is actually going to focus on open world. It's very stylized, looks a lot like Breath of the Wild, and I'm really looking forward to this game. But for some reason, it's getting a lot of backlash from hardcore Pokemon fans. And the thing I want to say is, I don't understand. Like you don't like the graphics. You don't like the graphics. The graphics don't look good. Like, the graphics look fine. The graphics look like the same thing you would see if it was like a Zelda Breath of the Wild. The graphics actually look really, really good. It's stylized. I like it. Like, they're not trying to go for that realistic look. It very much looks like Breath of the Wild, and I'm so tired of people like just knocking on the graphics, because I think the graphics look really, really good. I'm more concerned about the gameplay. I want to see what the gameplay is going to be. That's my most important part. Is I don't care what the graphics look like. Breath of the Wild didn't blow anybody away in terms of graphics, but Breath of the Wild did blow a lot of people away by the gameplay, in the world, in the characters that they built. I want Pokemon to do the same thing. I played Pokemon way back as a kid. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow was my favorite. That's why I played Let's Go Pikachu when it came out, because it was a remake of my favorite Pokemon game, which was Pokemon Yellow. Then Sword and Shield came out, and I gave Sword a try. And to me, it just felt like Pokemon has stayed in their lane for so long that they didn't want to deviate and try anything new. Like, it's the same formula over and over and over again. And yeah, you know why they continue to do it? Because it continues to sell. I remember when these other Pokemon games come out, these hardcore fans will find something to complain about. Pokemon Sword and Shield, wasn't there like some complaints about, oh, we're not getting international decks, yet the game sold like 30 million copies, you know? It's like they complain about the games, but then they go buy 2 copies of each game. It's like, oh no, Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, it's gonna have the Pokeball, and it's just a remake, and it sells like a bajillion copies. Like, people go out and they buy both copies. Sword and Shield comes out, they buy both copies. Now, I have played all the latest Pokemon games that have released on the Nintendo Switch, with the exception of Pearl and Diamond. I have not yet picked up either one of those because I'm just kind of burnt out on the Pokemon formula. Like, we've seen this over and over and over again, and I'm just kind of burnt out with that Pokemon formula. I want something different. I want something new. And to me, I feel like Arceus is giving me something new. Like, I like the idea of being able to sneak around and try to catch the Pokemon and see them in their natural habitat. This is something that I've wanted to see and play a long time. I wanted to see a different type of Pokemon game. Yes, if it doesn't work out, we can have those other Pokemon games. You can return back to the original form and do the same cookie cutter formula that they have done for years. But it kind of bothers me how Game Freak is coming out. They're taking a chance. They're like, okay, let's do this new Pokemon game. They're taking a chance. They're giving us something new, and yet the hardcore fans are always finding something. The graphics don't look good. This is a Nintendo Switch. It's not a PlayStation 5 or Xbox One. Like, what are you expecting these graphics to look like? What are you expecting these graphics to really look like? I think it looks a hell of a lot better than what we got with Pokemon Sword and Shield and Diamond Pearl remake. It looks a hell of a lot better. And the open world aspect has me intrigued. I want to see more when it comes to this game. So I don't understand the constant backlash from Pokemon fans. It's like, oh, they don't have an international deck, or oh, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, just a remake of the. It's like, for a fan base that complains a lot, their games sell millions of copies. It's like, I hear these fan base complain, yet they go out and they continue to support the game. So Legends of Arceus has my interest, and this is one of the few Pokemon games I will be picking up day one. It has my interest. I'm intrigued with it. I want to see what they do with this game, and I want to see how the gameplay works and the open world works. And if it's successful and I'm hoping that it's going to be successful. If it is successful, I want to see them continue to do more of these games. I want to see more Pokemon games like this. I want this game to succeed so we can get more into this type of Pokemon game and get away from that original formula where you start off and then you're going to, pick 3 different Pokemon, and you go from town to town to town. Like, I want to get away from that formula. Let's try this. Let's see how this is. Don't knock the graphics, because at the end of the day, it's all about the gameplay. If it's a good game with good gameplay, I'm going to want to play more of it and see more from that franchise. Not everything is about graphics. Just look at Wind Waker, one of the best Zelda games of all time. It doesn't look anywhere near as good as Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. It doesn't look like as good as Breath of the Wild. It's probably like the worst looking Zelda game ever, and yet it's one of the most loved Zelda games. It ain't always about the graphics, guys. It's about the gameplay, the experience. Does Pokemon Legends Arceus have that? We're going to find out in a couple weeks. I'm excited. I want to know what you guys think, though. Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Are you looking forward to Pokemon Legends Arceus? Are you going to be picking it up? Are you going to wait, see how the reviews do? Leave those comments in the comment section below. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.